Imagine unlimited adventures in Missouri's breathtaking state parks, hiking trails, fishing spots, and scenic picnic areas, just a short drive away. With a Missouri State Park annual pass, these natural wonders are yours to explore all year round. But here's where things get kinda wild. You pull up to the park entrance, wallet in hand, looking for the toll booth to actually buy that annual pass, and there isn't one. Today, we are decoding the paradox of Missouri's state parks and exploring exactly how you access these incredible natural wonders. To really understand how unusual Missouri's system is, just listen to this quote from a recent out-of-state visitor. They said, "I was used to having to pay an entrance fee or purchase an annual pass. The concept of free state parks was something I had never considered." And honestly, that is a completely natural assumption to make. If you've ever been to places like Indiana, California, or Washington, you absolutely have to buy a pass just to get through the front gates. So it begs the million-dollar question for anyone looking to visit the state's incredible 160,000 acres of parkland. If you want to buy a Missouri State Park annual pass just for general entry, what's the damage? How much is it going to cost you? Okay, let's dive right into this. The answer is zero. Exactly $0. I know it sounds too good to be true, but general entry, parking, and access to the hiking trails across literally all 93 state parks and historic sites in Missouri are absolutely 100% free. There's no general admission annual pass to buy because, well, you simply don't need one. Section 1. The sales tax secret. Now, you might be wondering how on earth they pull this off. Maintaining over 1,000 miles of trails and welcoming 20 million visitors every year isn't actually free. The secret sauce here is the park's soils and water sales tax. This is a constitutionally dedicated sales tax of 1/10 of 1%. And it's not a secret either, it's a measure repeatedly approved by Missouri voters. Most recently in 2016, it passed with an overwhelming 82% support. So think of this really unique funding mechanism as a collective, prepaid annual pass for every single citizen and visitor. To put that into perspective, when you break it down, this broad-based consumption tax only costs the average Missourian about $10 a year. That's it. For the price of maybe 2 fancy coffees, the entire state and anyone visiting from out of town gets totally unlimited general access to incredible places like Ha Ha Tonka State Park or the Katy Trail. And this brilliantly illustrates just how vital this tax is. That tiny fraction of a percent covers roughly 75% of the entire state park division's operating budget. Because they rely on this tax instead of collection gates, the Parks Department completely avoids the massive administrative headaches and costs of building toll cabins, hiring fee-compliant staff, and creating long traffic bottlenecks on a busy Saturday. Section 2. State-by-state fee comparison. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark contrast when you look at the region. Just cross the state borders, and it's a totally different story. In Indiana, you're paying $7 per vehicle just for day use, or $50 for an annual pass. Over in Kansas, it's $5 a day, or a massive $202.50 for their all-inclusive annual pass. Missouri, meanwhile, is completely free at the gate. It's honestly one of only a handful of states nationwide that offers this level of unrestricted free access. Section 3. What actually costs money? All right, before you pack up your RV or hitch up the boat, let's ground ourselves in reality here. So, the crucial point is understanding the difference between general access, which we just covered, and specialized access. General entry, parking, and hiking trails, always free. But specialized recreational activities, like camping overnight, renting lodging, taking guided cave tours, and off-road vehicle riding, those still require fees. And that makes sense, right? Those fees help offset the much higher maintenance and ecological impact of those specific activities. Let's look at some of the actual numbers for these. If you want to spend the night, basic camping runs about $13 to $17 a night, while electric sites are going to be $18 to $28. Prefer a roof over your head? Housekeeping cabins, which actually come with full kitchens and baths, range from $70 to $170 a night. You'll also need to purchase tickets for guided cave tours, like the ones at Onondaga Cave, and you definitely have to buy permits if you want to ride your ATVs at St. Joe or Finger Lake State Parks. Section 4. Booking specialized permits. Let's move to and see how this builds. Since general entry is totally free, you obviously aren't buying a specialized bumper sticker at a toll booth. Instead, you'll use the iCampMo system. This is Missouri's dedicated online reservation and membership portal. It's basically your digital hub where you go to buy your specialized activity passes, book your campsites, and manage everything in one place. And doing this is a breeze. Step 1, you just create or log into your iCampMo account online. Step 2, you search by place, say Merrimack State Park,
Or you can search by activity, like cave tours or ORV permits, and just pick your date. And step 3, you select your specialized pass, add it to your cart, and check out. So while there isn't a general pass, this is essentially how you buy your annual pass for those specific high-impact hobbies we talked about.
Section 5. Discounts on specialized activities.
Now, everybody loves a good deal, right? And even for these paid, specialized activities, there are fantastic ways to save some cash if you qualify. For instance, there's a senior citizen discount that applies to camping for those 65 and older. You just need a valid driver's license or state ID to show proof of age. There's also a year-round military and veteran discount that knocks $2 off per night on camping with a valid military ID. Oh, and as a really cool bonus, veterans and active military can actually take free tours of Missouri State historic sites right around Veterans Day, specifically from November 8th through the 11th.
So there you have it. The secret behind Missouri's incredibly accessible park system isn't a pricey annual gate pass, but a shared commitment by its citizens to keep nature open to everyone. With 93 free state parks waiting out there for you, from the awesome castle ruins at Hahatonka to the deep caves at Rockbridge Memorial, which one will you explore first? This explainer is intended to provide general information about purchasing a Missouri State Park annual pass. Please verify details and pass availability as policies and prices may change over time. Thanks for joining us, and get out there and enjoy the great outdoors.